Hi, my name is Cheryl Lee, and I'm coming to you from a forest in Manitoba, Canada. And today I wanted to share about winter and how I believe it's actually a gift in more ways than we realize. Now, winter in Canada is quite long. A lot of times it can be up to 5 months of snow and just cold weather generally. Every time you go outside, you have to dress up carefully. It's never just a quick trip with sandals. And sometimes you start to feel like it might just never end. This year, though, has been a bit different for me. I've actually been doing a 10,000 steps a day goal and sticking to it most weeks, even no matter how cold the weather has been. And so that's been a lot of times 2 hours a day, walking 5 days a week, and in the very cold. And the thing that has allowed me to do this is just getting dressed up for the weather. And I've actually started to really embrace it. And it's helped me see how winter really is a gift, way more than I ever really believed before. And it also got me thinking about how winter has been good for our relationship as well with me and my husband. And I wanted to share those with you today.
I've come to the end of myself. My hands in the edges aside.
So the first good thing about winter in regards to relationship is it does give you a sense of teamwork. And this is because winter just overall is harder in so many ways. Like every time you need to go somewhere, you have to think about it more. A lot of times you have to plan. You've got to plan out what you're going to wear. You're just dealing with a lot of extra challenges. And that can be really good for a relationship, especially if you haven't worked as a team as much. It can help you do that. And I think that has been a real gift for us this year. Another really neat dynamic about winter is how you are basically pressured to stay warm, and that can lead to some good things. We actually heat a lot with firewood, and so that's a big part of our lives, and getting it in, stacking it, making sure we have supplies for wood, and it creates a really beautiful ambiance in our home. And so staying warm is really important, and there's a whole thing around that of just the coziness of winter. And it also can be good for your relationship in the sense that I think you want to cuddle a bit more in the winter, like you're both trying to stay warm under the covers or wherever you are. And it's just a really beautiful thing, and it can really bring you closer. And the last gift that I think winter can bring people is a gift of reflection. And the reason for that is that winter kind of often forces you to be a little bit more alone, and because it's harder to get places. And so you can tend to be more kind of like forced to stay home in a way. And that's where people get into cabin fever and everything. But it can also be a time of an opportunity, I should say, for reflection and thought and just getting to know yourselves and each other better. And in the Indigenous culture, winter is considered the time for storytelling, which is, again, a type of reflection and going over history and getting to know yourself and each other better. And I really see that as a gift for, not only couples, but even families, if they take advantage of it.
Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace.
And I think just to conclude that this winter really has been a healing time for us. We spent a little more time in scripture and in prayer and just reflecting on our relationship and reflecting on where we're going to go forward from here. It's been good. And scripture in Ecclesiastes says that there's a time for everything and a season for everything under the sun. And winter has its place. And I do appreciate that. Well, it's February 20th when I'm recording this, and we still probably have another month or so of winter left. And I have to admit that I will not be sad when I see signs of spring, and I will still long for the beautiful summer. But this winter's been good in a way that I never really realized before. And I hope wherever you are, whether you're right in the middle of winter or right in the middle of summer or somewhere in between, I hope you're doing well, and take care. And one more thing I wanted to add is I hope this inspired you to look at your challenging times, whether it's winter or something else, and try to find some gifts within those challenges. All right, take care.